how's it going? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building Arbok, Pokemon number 24 on the Pokédex. Now I got him from candypatterns.com, description down below. So what do we need for this Cobra, spelled backwards, Arbok? We're going to need some black wool, purple wool, magenta, red, yellow, and then some white wool. So we're going to begin by lining up like we always do, and we're going to start with this time with 4 black wool blocks. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then starting in this left 2 blocks, we're going to do another 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to place 2 blocks of our purple wool and then 3 black wools to the right and then 1 in the middle. So that was really fast. So I got to slow down. So I'm going to slow down from now on. But just make sure you guys have this so far for your Pokemon pixel art. So once again, it's going to be 4 blocks in the bottom and then 4 on the top left starting on the left 2 blocks. And then we're going to have a gap of 2 purples and then 3 black wools. And then 1 on the top. Now what we're going to do is that starting right here, we're going to place 1, 2, whoops, wrong color. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks with our purple wool. Then we're going to place a black on the right. And then finally a black on the left. Then we're going to grab our magenta and we're going to do 1, 2, 3. We're going to place a purple on the left, a purple on the right with a magenta on top of each purple that we placed. Now we're going to grab our black wool and right here we're going to start by placing 1, 2, 3. And after those 3 blocks, we're going to move 1 block towards the right and we're going to go up by 3 again. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to grab our purple wool, we're going to place 1 block, and then we're going to go right here, and we're going to place 2 magentas. So make sure you guys have this so far. Now we're going to grab our black, we're going to place 2 blocks below, 2 blocks on top, and then we're going to place a block on the left, and then a block on the top right. Now we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. And then 1 diagonal block. Now we're going to grab our purple wool and we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to go up by 5 blocks starting right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to place a black wool to the left. And then on this side, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, like so. So now let's take another step back. We have built quite a lot since the last time we took a break. So pause it if you need to. I do have a tendency to talk quickly. But I do apologize for that. But I'm taking a little break here now so you guys can maybe catch up in case you haven't. So just make sure that your Arbok and my Arbok look the same. You could also hit pause every time you see a little break like this. That way you don't have to, you can just skip through me talking and just build what you see on your screen now that it's at this simple form. Okay, so now what we're gonna do next is that starting right here, we're gonna place 1 purple and then to the right 1 block and on the top 1, 2, 3. So once again, it's gonna be 1 purple wool, 3 black wools, and a black wool on the right. We're going to grab our purple, we're going to place 1 block, and then we're going to go up by 4 with our black wool on the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's bring the purple wool to the same level and take a step to the left. Now we're going to place 1 black wool, and then right here we're going to place 3 purple wools. We can actually fill this in, so we're going to do that right now. Why not, since we're down here? Instead of saving it for the end, we're just going to fill this in, and there we go. Now we're going to grab our black wool, we're going to place 3 blocks, and then 2 in the middle, 1, 2. We're going to grab our magenta wool, and in this little gap here, we're going to begin by placing 3 magenta blocks, then 4 magenta blocks, and then finally 5 magenta blocks. So make sure you have filled in that area with some magenta wool. Now we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to place 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to do like the little middle circles that he has. Like just, you know, like snakes, they like have these things that flare out, I guess. I don't even know how to describe a snake anymore. But yeah, we're going to be doing those things right here that Arbok has. Like in the indentures when he flares out. Okay, so we're going to grab our red wool. We're going to place 1 block and then a black wool on the right. Then we're going to do purple, black, red, black. So once again, make sure you guys have the sandwich of messy blocks. So we're going to have a black, a red, a black, a purple, a red, and a black. So once again, that's black, red, black, purple, red, black. Now on top of this red, we're going to place 2 yellow wools. 2 red wools on the left. And then we're going to do 3 red wools surrounding it. Now right here we're going to place 2 purple wool blocks. Then we're going to place 1, 2, 3 red wool blocks just like that. Then we're going to place a yellow and a red. Now we're going to place a purple and another purple. We're going to grab our black wool and then right here we're going to place 1 block and then 3 on top. And then we're going to do 4 starting in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do 2 black wools and 2 diagonal black wools. So that was a lot. So let me just take another break. I like to take this little breaks like this, just like I said before, just so you guys can catch up in case I went too fast. So I do apologize for that. But just make sure this is what the middle section looks like. I know we're building it from the top up. We're trying something different instead of just doing the whole outline first. So bear with me. Just in case you don't like this, I'll probably go back because I'm not sure I'm a big fan of building it from the bottom up. But we're trying something different, testing new things out. So what we're going to do right here, so we're just going to fill this area in just for a little bit. So grab your purple wool and join me by filling it in just like that. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 4 blocks going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do 2 magentas and a purple. Now next to this 2 magentas, we're going to place 2 black wools. 2 magentas on top of that black wool. Then we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to place 3 like so. So 1, 2, 3. Then this empty areas, we're going to fill it in with some purple. Just like that. Now we're going to grab our black wool and we're going to go up by 2 right here. So 1, 2. And then a purple wool to the left of it. Then we're going to do 2 magentas. And 3 black wools. So once again, it's going to be a purple, 2 magentas, and 3 black wools. Now we're going to continue building the left side. In this block, we're going to add another 2, so then it becomes 3 coming from the red block on the left. And then we're going to do 2 black wools just like that. Right here, we're going to place 4 blocks of our purple wool, making a square. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So just make sure you have this weird shape because this is where we're going to place his eye. As you can see. So now let's grab our white wool. We're going to place 2 blocks, so 1, 2, and then a black wool on the little left corner, and that's going to be his eye. Now we don't have much left to do. We just got to do the little like finishing arc, and we're going to be done. So yeah, let's keep at it. Now we're going to grab our magenta, and we're going to place just another square composed of 4 wools, just like that. Then we're going to place 2 blocks on the left, and 3 right here. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do a magenta with a black wool and a magenta on the right. So just make sure you have added those 3 blocks in that shape. Then we're going to do 2 black wools on top of the magenta. And here we're going to place 4 blocks of magenta with 4 blocks of black wool on the top. Then we're going to do 2 black wools on the right. We're going to grab a magenta. And then all that we have left to do is to place 3 diagonal wools. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3. And there we go. That's going to be the outline for our Arbok. So make sure you guys have this so far, because the next thing left to do is just to grab our magenta wool and fill in the top, and that's going to be it. So we have tried building this guy a little bit differently. You know, I usually do the outline first and then do the middle, but somebody suggested that I do it from the top up. So I'm not sure if I'm going to continue doing that, because it kind of made it more confusing, but maybe for some other builds it could prove to be helpful. But for now, I'm just going to continue building the outline. So yeah, just make sure that your Arbok looks like this, because all that we have left to do is just to go to the top, fill it in. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'll be back for the end of the video. So see you guys in just a second. Alrighty, so that's it. We have finished building Arbok, Pokemon number 24, the evolution of Ekans. Yeah, it's not the name Ekans, it's Snake backwards. So there we go. Arbok, one of Team Rocket's like pet Pokemons, not pets, but just like their companions, one of their companion Pokemon. So thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't, so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Tell your friends about us, and we'll see you next time.